Hello all ye rum lovers. So for those of you who were waiting for a rum cocktail, here is my Mai Tai tutorial. This is a huge favorite for vacationers. It's super tropical-y, super intense flavors. I'm also going to be putting in the bottom bar virgin alternatives for all the cocktails because I can't condone under 21-year-old drinking, drinking and driving, sorry. So for that matter, I will be putting virgin options and for those who don't drink as well. So you have a fun recipe that you can use. Yeah, so for the eyes, I just came up with sort of just tropical fruit punches. Mai Tais vary depending on where you get them. My recipe that will be in the bottom bar will be more of a Hawaiian inspired, a classic Hawaiian inspired Mai Tai, and it will have a dark rum, and so I infused a little bit of that into the outer corners as well, as all Mai Tais do consist of some sort of floater of rum on top. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy my cocktail inspired series, just meant to be a whole lot of fun, not really meant to encourage people to drink at all. So yeah, it's supposed to be a lot of fun and summery, and thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoy my tutorial. Now I'm going to take Inglot's number 495, which is just this really pretty watermelon shade that I really love. And we're just going to pat that all over the eyelid. This is basically going to be like the blend of all the fruit punch colors that tend to meet in the middle of the drink. If you've ever purchased a Mai Tai with more orange or yellow in it, you probably didn't see this tone unless it had a float of grenadine. Then in that case, this is the grenadine. I'll be putting my recipe in the bottom bar for it. So if you've had a Mai Tai and you haven't seen this color, you probably just had a different recipe. Now I'm going to use sort of like a medium taupey brown, kind of think along the lines of spiced rum. So I'm going to use a little bit of AMC Shine number 11, which is just this medium taupey brown here. It's not quite the color of certain spiced rums, but kind of along those lines. And I'm just going to blend out that red shade. Now I'm going to add a little bit of AMC number 57, which is just this really bright shimmery yellow right here. It's a little softer in tone than Buttercup Cake from Sugar Pill. And we're just going to blend that into the outer corner. This is more or less like the pineapple juice. If you like to put pineapple juice or anything like that, you can pretty much put any juice in a Mai Tai as long as it's got the basic key ingredients in it, which is like the base liqueur, and the float of rum, and the little things in between tend to get modified. Right, so I'm just gonna blend that out. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Sugar Pill's Flame Point, which is just this really bright orange right there. and we are going to blend that right in between the red and the yellow. But I wanted to put the yellow down first so that the orange doesn't look too harsh. Basically to set up as a transition color for the orange. That, and also so the red can blend through. And it'll be very like harmonious. Just like the drink would like settle to look a bit like a sunset. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Shroom by MAC, and it's just a really soft shimmery color. If you have the Naked palette, Virgin will do. And any highlight color you like, I think. Highlight colors are pretty personal, it's just a matter of what you really love. And I'm going to place a little bit of Shroom in the inner tear duct as well. And just blend out that whole crease color so that it looks more fluid than the original. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Nylon by MAC. And I don't really care for this shade. I think it only looks pretty in the very arch of the brow bone. A whole lot more than that, and I think it gets gritty and ugly fast. If you're going to buy a MAC sort of frosted yellow color, I would recommend either Rice Paper or All That Glitters Above Nylon. And there's a really nice dupe of All That Glitters inside the Comfort Zone palette and the Too Faced Romantic Eye palette. Now I'm going to take a Inglot's AMC 53, which is just this really pretty dark, cool, chocolatey brown with shimmer. And we are going to place that in the outer corner. So this will definitely be the topper for the drink because the drink contains a little bit of dark rum. That just sort of diffuses into the top of the drink and lays a little bit over the juice. I'm going to take a little bit of DS463 and keeping in tone with like kind of like the spiced rum idea, I'm just going to help this transition from the dark brown to the shroom a little bit better. You don't have to do this little step. I'm just making sure everything blends really nicely. Now for a touch more spiced rum, I'm going to take a little bit of Urban Decay's 24/7 and Lucky. And we're just going to make it very bronzy underneath the eye, warm it up, make it really beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to take a little bit of Inglot's AMC number 11, which was that transition color we used. And I'm going to take that on my e.l.f. contour brush. And we're just going to sweep that on top of Lucky. Now I'm going to take a little bit more nylon and we're just going to dot that underneath the lower, or the under the eye. Now I'm going to take Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner, and this is in black, obviously, and we're just going to go ahead and line the upper lashes. then pull it out to the side. So I've been getting asked about affordable highlights. So I really like this e.l.f. shimmer palette a lot. Store it in a room with fairly stable temperature. If you store it in a room that's too hot and this melts and the colors will run together, not that that would be a huge ordeal that the colors would run together, but it melts very quickly at like the drop of a hat. It's really hot in here right now, and I don't know if you can see that this one's sweating. So just try to keep it away from the window, etc. I'm going to be taking that light peach color, the one that's actually kind of dripping a little bit, and we're going to place it right here. I've already applied my foundation and my bronzer. So far I'm only wearing cream products. The bronzer is a cream bronzer. So it just gives me like the healthiest luminous glow I could possibly ask for. Almost like almost like I've been out in the sun, but I think it's really pretty to have some natural like dew and glow to your face. I think too matte and it doesn't look realistic. Alright, so that's all. I'm going to apply a powder and I will be right back. Sorry, before I apply my powder, I do want to take a little bit of cream blush, and that's Urban Decay's Ultra Glide in Crush. And as you can tell, it's just a really pretty watermelon shade. And I love cream blush because in the summertime your face or your skin might get a little bit drier just because the temperature change and everything, and these cream blushes are super nice because they can pat on top of your skin very easily without emphasizing like any dry skin if you have any. And I'm going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 lip liner in Wallflower and line and fill in. And then a little bit of Midnight Cowboy. It's just sort of like a spiced bronze color. And all the Urban Decay lipsticks are very moisturizing, even this little guy right here, but you could feel slight glitter particles. I want my lips to look a little bit like bitten, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Lip Jelly in Preppy. Any hot pink lip gloss will do. Okay, so that concludes the look, and thanks so much for watching.